What's going on, fellas? How the hell are you? This is Islander. Welcome back to the Newsroom, your source for war robots, news, and rumors. All right, guys, today we got a lot of stuff going on. All right, the update has landed on Android, and soon we will be merging with iOS and Amazon, of course. All right, those of y'all that are in Steam Game Room, y'all are still on the outside looking in, but it is looking like they're going to try to do something at some point to try to bring them over for the cause. Now, the big concern is that these guys play on a PC, and that might give somebody some kind of tactical advantage. I'm here to tell you right now that I have played on a PC, and there is no real tactical advantage. Okay, you're just as effective with a couple of thumbs on a phone or a tablet as you are with the PC. That's just my viewpoint and my experience with the game. I do have a PC. We do run with BlueStacks and stuff like that, Nox, to link it up to a PC. It seemed to have more drawbacks than it did advantages. Okay, now they don't have those drawbacks on Steam and Game Room, but you know what? There's already a ton of people on Android that are playing on PC, and we've been going up against them, and not only going up against them, but waxing the floor with them. Yes, a lot of them are good players, and we don't wax the floor with everybody. It all comes down to the player and their skills. So you know what? Bring them on, man. Let's get all 5 platforms together and make one huge ass party. Okay, so in a minute we're going to be jumping over here. We're going to be going over their notes here, and then we'll give it a little breakdown. That's not the notes. What's wrong with you, sucker? All right, right here, and we'll be going over this. The Cyber Show is coming up, and that is going to be the next event. Last year in the 4.8, we did not have some type of event. We had a rebalancing update, and that's what kind of people were expecting. I had an inkling that they were going to be doing this, and sure enough, we are having a little special event. And that you see right there in the center, that is going to be the new pilot. And we'll go into a little bit more on her in just a minute. All right, but first things first, let's jump over to the little release today. We're not going to be going over too much of the dev stream because everything that was covered in the dev stream, we will be covering here. So let's go ahead and just do a little tap out, jump into their video. Take it away.
Artemy from War Robots team here. It is a pleasure to greet you at Icarus Cyber Show. Here, anything is possible, even if it means breaking the laws of physics and meeting mysterious beings from other dimensions. Subscribe. 3 platforms and 1 matchmaking. That's right, you can now meet people from iOS, Android and Amazon in the same match. And that's just a start. We want to make other cross-platform interactions possible later in the year. Things like properly checking people's profiles, making...
Okay, so we just talked about this a few seconds ago. So we're gonna have the 3 platforms together. This is gonna increase the player pool dramatically. All right, so there's gonna be a lot of other players to pull from. I played a few matches earlier. There is a big change as far as the view of the game. It looks very different. It's gonna take a little getting used to, so y'all get ready for that. Okay. Let's go to the shotguns real quick because the shotguns did take a nerf, and that will be a topic that everybody will be talking about. And the shotguns, in 2 words breakdown, they suck. Pretty simple, all right? They still are effective on certain bots. I've noticed that they are effective on the Ravana, and they are effective on the Phantom. I tried them out with my Leech, and it was just not as effective, okay? Let's go, keep going.
iOS Android clans or running joint squads. New equipment. This is Atomizer, a medium-range energy machine gun with terrific damage.
Okay, and in a second, we're going to be going over something else, not just the Atomizer. There is a heavy and a light weapon of our versions of the Atomizer coming out. And we'll be discussing those in just a second, okay? But the Atomizer's coming out, and we're going to link all this in with the 25% discount weekend, and I'm going to give you my viewpoints on do's and don't do's.
Damage and accuracy. One thing, if you hold the trigger for too long, Atomizer will overheat and become less accurate. Let the Atomizer rest sometimes so your projectiles don't go all over the place. Or just forget about it and shoot point blank. Get my drift? And the paint jobs. Graphite Phantom is for those who prefer night mode on their phones.
That looks really cool. That is just a sweet looking skin, all right? And the Behemoth is going to get one as well. But that is a solid looking skin, one of the best ones I've seen so far. I like the solid black color with the green neon.
And Sapphire Behemoth will look sublime with 4 fluxes. Get all that loot from the Icarus crates during the event. Pilot of the Month. Virginia Walker is kind, empathetic, and outstandingly rich Yandi girl. She could have chosen a still, opulent life, but everything changed for her once she saw walking war robots at the job. Although Virginia hates violence, she was mesmerized by skyscraping machines exercising their ballet of destruction. That was the moment. That's when she realized where she belongs. Nightingale, which was designed to save, not to hurt, became her robot of choice. Virginia will join the ranks of legendary pilots during the Icarus Expo. Now, let's not waste any more time.
Okay, so as of right now, we do not know what her special ability is going to be, okay? Just keep in mind, people are going to be asking that question. As of right now, we don't know, but we will find out soon enough.
Join us at the Icarus Cyber Show. Here somewhere is the link to the update notes. Subscribe, hit the bell button. Happy hunting, Commanders, and see you on the battlefield.
Okay, now they're going to go into a question.
And now the secret segment. Talking War Robots Blitz. Thriller Gaming asks, this isn't strictly related to the update, but remember last year when you talked about the 3 big updates per year? Is this year going to be the same, like 3 big updates? This year we stick with a release and update when it's ready plan. Same as before, we have 2 to 4 major features set for 2020. Although this time we aren't tying those features to any particular part of the year, we will ship them once we are sure they're ready. Lesser updates will mostly be connected to the events. Lunar New Year, WR Anniversary, Summer Event, Lore-focused Autumn Event, Halloween and Christmas are our 6 major yearly events. But
did we miss? No, he said the Lunar New Year. Okay, all right, keep rolling.
To be more. Lean Diver asks, I wonder if Evilife is thinking about making a Titan. Would be wonderful. And so do I believe that would be wonderful. C Daddy asks, there is a guy in my squad that sounds remarkably like Stan. It always makes me behave a little better when he's online, like Stan is watching. That's wonderful. Anyway, I noticed that none of your robots have arms, except, of course, in the sense that they have armaments. But seriously, shouldn't a couple of bots have arms? Maybe they climb stuff or can really extend weapons up and or to the side with arms. Nice observation. We've beat you up to this question though. Kit has arms, kinda. As there's clearly more to try in arms and hands department, we believe there's more to explore than just boring old human-style grabbers. Hope you like tentacles.
All right, hope you like tentacles. That is pretty interesting comment that he made. That is an Easter egg that we should keep an eye on. Something coming up in the near future will have some kind of tentacles. And they're going to talk about this a little bit later on. Or I believe they talked about it in the dev stream. So y'all give me y'all feedback on that. Let me know what y'all think. What is that going to be?
Husk asks, will there be a Spider Titan or a Fast Titan in the future? Maybe. The Pro Gamer 1. I really think this update is cool. The only thing I don't really like is the matchmaking. Like when I was level 21, I had Titans on the enemy team and no one had a Titan on my team. And we lost, but overall the game is still good. Thanks for reading. We feel your pain and we are working on getting better in this department. First, let's see how bringing iOS, Android and Amazon together will help. It should help. Nunu Cassius asks, can we get a black/African-American legendary pilot? Poor old Tobias Mangi always gets sidelined. But otherwise the answer is yes. Another African-American pilot will join the ranks of legendaries very soon. Razor says, the Bastions are coming. That's why they made Titans. That might be the case.
The Bastion is not
See
coming.
you soon, Commanders.
I guarantee you it ain't coming. All right, we're going to go ahead and pause out here for just a second while we get ready to go over their notes. All right, guys, and we are set up in the notes now, and we're going to go over this together, all right? Special crates, complete daily tasks, get tokens, all right? We've gone through this in past events, and this is where we get our special deliveries. That's pretty much what they're called, okay? Can win new weapons, which is going to be the Atomizer, legendary pilots, not for the Nightingale. We've gone over her. The new paint jobs will be there. New legendary pilot, Virginia Walker, new paint jobs, Sapphire Behemoth, a new skirmish and arena every weekend, okay? All right, so the skirmishes, we'll be keeping an eye on those. Hopefully they'll be kind of fun. Arena, we know what that's all about, all right? If you are not up to the task, do not be joining the arena. It costs you 100 gold to get in, and only the top 3 will take some kind of prize back, all right? Everybody will be getting some type of gift for just participating, which would be power cells or something like that, like we have in the past. But this is for the more experienced players. So if you're not up to par, Don't jump in there. Just because we're fighting with equal bots, all right, does not mean you might have some of the same experience as some of the other pilots that have been playing this game a lot longer. So take caution to that when you get into the arena. The new weapon, the Atomizer, and we've gone over this, and I got to be talking about the other two weapons in just a minute, and the 25% discount. We know what it's all about. There's the range, unlimited ammo. As you hold that fire down, it overheats, it loses its ability, okay? That'll be all right for certain bots, especially if you're at point blank. You're not going to have an issue with that. Or if you're within a decent range of one of the Titans, which is a very large target, you're going to have no problems using that weapon, all right? If you're firing at some of the other bots or range, you might want to control your bursts. iOS and Android play together. Okay, we've covered all this. We are ready for this little merger. First, it's just going to be the matchmaking, which is going to be iOS, Android, and Amazon all playing against each other. But you will not be able to invite anybody to your squad. You will not be able to invite anybody to your clan. That'll all come out in phase 2. The old economy is now disabled, guys, all right? We've been talking about this for some time. We knew the old economy was going to go away. We will be checking the upgrades and covering all that at a later date to see what it costs, okay? I would hate to think that something like a Mola would cost the same as, a brand new weapon, or something like a Mola T would cost the same as an Atomizer to upgrade. I don't think they should be on the same level, but we'll wait to see as we get further in to find out what those upgrade costs are going to be. The new payout, and we've been discussing this, and everything is going to be moving over to Honor, okay? And they are including the Titans in this. As of now, there's been a lot of complaints about the Titans not being worth anything, okay? Well, they're going to be adding those particular Honor points to Titans, damage dealt to Titans, damage done by the Titans, just by simply dropping your Titan. So many little factors are going to go into that particular thing. As far as what is the silver payout going to be like, we don't know yet, guys, all right? It should be better. I've heard complaints. I've heard the cons and the pros on this as far as what people think, okay? We don't know. Let's wait till we get it in and we start seeing the silver payouts to know whether we got ourselves a nice little buff or we got the shaft on that, all right? So we're going to find out soon, and we will be covering that in a later video. We can speculate all we want, okay? We're going to get 200 silver per honor point. And then keep in mind that you're not going to have the repair cost there anymore. And if you get the win, you get the additional 50%. And if you have the booster, you're going to have an additional percentage, okay? And if you have the premium, that's another 40%. So all these things will factor into play, and we'll soon see what our payouts are going to look like. Other than that, anything we'll be doing is just jumping the gun and stuff. So we're going to wait on that, and we'll bring that up in another video. The balance changes. And this is our shotguns, okay? And let's see what they got to say here. When creating shotguns and war robots, we drew inspiration from real semi-automatic shotguns like the Mossberg 930. We make those shotguns stand out okay. This is just talking about it. Here are the final numbers, okay? And it's pretty much what the last numbers were on the last test servers, okay? Gust is going to be 0.5 to 0.3. Reload time is 1 to 1.8. Damage goes up slightly, not even 300% per shot. The Storm, it takes the most significant hit, but I think it's going to be still pretty effective on the Ravana. We'll be testing that out. Ammo drops from 8 to 5. Shot intervals from 0.7 to 0.5. Reload time 1.4 to 2 seconds. And damage per shot goes up probably about 800 points per shot. The Thunder actually gets a buff. The Halo, pretty much like the Storm, all the way across, except you have a little bit more on the damage side. Same as the Corona, 1 to 2 seconds. And you go from 8860 to 9300, about 500 or so. Glory, there you go, take a look at that. So the Glory is not too bad, it's just 0.04 seconds less, and you get a slightly bit more damage. Fixes and issues, fixes the bugs, okay. Fixes the issues with the Nightingale slots, fix the issues with Nightingale description, more improvements on the user interface, fixed a rare issue where robot kept shooting after being destroyed. The effects of the anti-control module are now displayed on the Cerberus as expected, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get out of this real quick. And now we're going to be talking about the upgrade Overdrive, all right, which is coming this week. It starts tomorrow and it runs through the night. Now, you guys normally know I love the 25% discount weekend, okay? It's a chance to get everything up to par that you want to get up to par. Right now, I only have 3 items of choice that I'm looking at, which are going to be the 3 rhymes. I'm trying to get my next cryo, but on this instance, guys, I think I'm going to be avoiding the discount weekend unless I get a hold of an atomizer. I don't want to go burn through all my silver, which I have about 1.2 billion silver, and I can easily upgrade anything that I want to. So I will continue to do the upgrades. I will use the video ads to speed up the process instead of using my gold. Okay, I'm going to try to conserve as much gold as I can, and I'll get what I get, and that's it. I'm not going to be going for anything more, anything less. I'm going to conserve that silver because I do want those atomizers, and I want to see how effective they're going to be. My prediction is that they're going to be a very strong weapon once they're maxed out. The idea is to get 4 of them and put them on a leech and see how we roll from there. Okay, so I'm going to be conserving my silver this time around instead of going all out and spending every last ounce of the silver that I have earned. This is the Quaker, guys, and this is going to be I believe, the heavy version. No, the Quaker is going to be the light version, okay? The light version of the Atomizer, and that should be coming up in this weekend's test server. So we should keep an eye out for that, and we'll be testing it out. They are going to have the light, medium, and heavy versions. We kind of expected this to come, all right? We have that pretty much in most other weapons. So no different with this particular weapon. We're going to test it out and see what it's all about. I think it's going to be pretty much the same. We'll wait and see, all right? That's the Quaker, that's the light version, and the Nucleon will be the heavy version, okay? And I believe this one will be a very effective weapon, especially if you're going to be running it on an out June. Get in, get out, fire your shots, deliver what you got to deliver, control your shot fire. I think it's going to be a very solid weapon, but we'll be testing out that soon enough. Now, we're going to get ready to jump into a little bit of gameplay, all right? And you're going to see a little bit of different, as far as the overall camera view of it, it looks a little bit different, okay? Things seem a little bit off. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to for these weapons. I've tested out the shotguns. I can tell you right now, I do not like them other than particular setup bots, which I think they'll still be very effective. The only one I'm keeping the shotguns on at this time is the Pursuer, and I'm going to try to find a way to keep him relevant in the game, all right? I don't know how relevant he will be, but I went ahead and moved back over to the cryos and one orking because I'm lacking the 4th cryo. And on the other bot, I have the Scourges. So I'm running Scourge style weapon. On 2, I have the Calamities and the Scourges. And then, of course, the cryo weapons will cover the other 2 robots with only the Pursuer running the shotgun. Without further delay, let's go ahead and get ready to drop it to a match. That's kind of loud. We'll check that skirmish out on a later date. I don't think it's anything of importance right now. And we're just going to run that right there. Oh, instantly found a battle. Okay, so we're going to hit the cryos. Okay, let's conserve those rockets. Everybody's leeching onto everybody. I'll jump in at the last second. Don't steal my kill. Okay, we got that one. I lost that one too. All right, pick up one there. We gotta get some ammo. And now we got June. So rockets versus the air. Okay, good. We gotta run him down. Oh, we got another one coming in. All right, we got him? Yeah, we got him. All right, let's go ahead and move over to the other cryo weapon. And cryo weapons, I believe, are going to be the most effective bots our weapons on the field for some time. Is that a Leo? Sure is. My turn. Okay, I would like to see if somebody brings in a Ravana just to show you how they are still kind of effective. I saw Phoenix from FX running, I believe it's from FX, running it earlier, and he did very, very good. We matched up twice during my lunch hour. He beat me once, I beat him once. Phoenix is a very skilled player. I do like matching up against him as well, so hopefully we'll catch him soon enough and you can see how he operates that Ravana. Sorry, Phoenix, you're not going to keep that secret for too long, brother. Okay, he's got some cryo weapons on him. Good to know. Push him back. Why is he not moving? I think he had either lag or something else was going on with him. Okay, we'll phase out for a few seconds, and then we're going to chase. Military blunder, partner. You know what? I want the Titan, and I want to try to get out of this bot to see if we can get the Pursuer in for just a little bit. Go ahead, brother. Light it up. Okay, let's get the Pursuer in there, and let's see how we can activate this, or how we can rock this bad boy. Uh-oh, got a Ming. That's fine. I'll take on a Ming. In and out. Now this should be a really good little test over here. How effective can we be against a Ming with the Pursuer? A little bit more firepower. Get the shots, get out. Peekaboo style play. And we talked about this in one of the last videos. Oh. Whoa, I didn't expect him here. Oh, good minute. Oh, somebody help me. Somebody save me. Yeah, we're coming back after your ass right now. Yeah, just not very effective is it going to be at all against the Titans. So it's still kind of effective against other bots, just not so much the Titans. But the fact that you get your shots in and out quick, you mean you don't have to sit out there very long. You just got to chew them up a little bit at a time. And I don't think 2 minutes and 45 seconds is going to be enough for this. We can just peekaboo him to death. I think he just gave up shooting at me. We might actually be able to kill this Titan. Just took a while. But he's not gonna fire back. We're gonna clock him out. There it is. All right. So, still not sold on it. All right. Still not liking it. That was a one-on-one setup. I do like it on a one-on-one, going up against the leech or going up against any other style of bot. Anything that would have a quantum radar, I think would put me in my place. But we're gonna be doing further testing. All right. There we go. We picked up a 3.2. Not too shabby. 16 kills. Very, very solid. And shout out to all the boys that made it into this match. I look forward to seeing some of those iOS clan tags coming into this mix. I don't even know who's iOS here. If they're iOS, I shouldn't be able to see their stuff. Not sure how this works. We'll be figuring out all that later on. Got some masters in here today. A lot of masters in here today. Shout out to the masters, guys. Sorry y'all got dragged up into this. Hopefully this matchmaking will get a lot better because matchmaking was not very good on that one at all. All right, guys. We're going to bring an end to this video, and in the comment section, I want y'all to give me your feedback as far as what you thought or what your thoughts are on everything going on. And granted, it is a lot to take in. So we're going to be breaking this down a little bit further as we go, a little bit slower at a time. And we'll go through this together, fellas, all right? We've adapted and overcome many times before, and we will do it again. Guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that sub button. Also, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of the stuff we're going to have coming up. And if you did like this video, guys, knock the hell out of the like. I really do appreciate it, and it does help me out. Be talking to y'all very soon. Be seeing you on the battlefield very soon. I am excited for this merger and this update. Let's see what it brings, all right? Until next time, this is Islander signing out.